Welcome to Block of the Month by the Quilting Company. In this lesson, you'll learn how to cut unusual measurements and deal with unusual piecing. You'll come across some unusual measurements in block number 9. And in block 10, you'll find some unusual piecing. Hi, I'm Jenny K. Parks. You're here to learn about cutting unusual measurements and unusual piecing. So let's get started. When you have measurements like 3 7/8 or 7 15/16, it can get kind of tricky. We don't use those measurements very often, and rulers don't always mark them clearly, but there are tricks to make it work for you. First, let's look at the ruler. With these types of measurements, you need to be accurate and have a ruler that works for you. Can you clearly see the marks? Or are they visually confusing to you? Maybe you need to use a different ruler. When you cut, does your ruler easily grip or does it slip? If it slips, consider getting sandpaper dots for the back or a ruler with grippy sections already on the back. I advise against using rubber dots or anything which will raise the ruler off the fabric. The ruler might stay in place, but the fabric can slip, giving you inaccurate and wavy cuts. Opt for the smallest ruler that will do the job. It is less to adjust and hold in place, and you're less likely to bump it. These unusual measurements are often hard to find and keep consistent. I like to use something to mark the line. You can use masking tape, painter's tape, sticky notes, whatever works for you. I use these thin fluorescent tapes to mark the line. They are easy to apply, adjust, and remove. To cut a measurement ending in 7/8, place the ruler on the fabric so the marks are centered on the edge of the fabric. Cut carefully so your ruler doesn't slip. To cut measurements ending in 15/16, line up on the 7/8 mark. Then adjust the ruler halfway between the 7/8 mark and the edge of the ruler. Carefully cut once again. For unusual piecing, start with the smaller patches and build bigger. Analyze the unit to see how you can assemble into rows and then join the rows. Press gently so you don't get any distortion. Spritzing with water during pressing is very helpful. It helps little pieces to lie flat. Winter Cheer Block of the Month, designed by Denise Russell, is brought to you by Riley Blake Fabrics, celebrating 10 years of providing high-quality fabrics to inspire and create.